Ziele auf den Schüler und drücke den X-Button, um mit ihm zu sprechen. Jedes Gespräch ist wichtig für die gesamte Story, also halte im Auge, wie sie voranschreiten. Ja. Hi. Kiyotaka Ishimaru, Ultimate Moral Compass. Das ist also Kiyotaka. Nach dem, was ich in dem Thread über ihn gelesen habe, ist er in eine berühmte Privatschule gegangen und hat den Ehrenschülertitel jedes Jahr gewonnen. Er ist praktisch ein fehlerloser Ehrenschüler. Er ist außerdem bekannt für seine Arbeit mit dem Schülerkomitee. Oh Gott. Man sagt, er respektiert die Regeln über alles andere, was ihm den Titel ultimativer Schülersprecher verliehen hat, oder Moral Compass. Ich weiß nicht, wie man das übersetzen soll. Jedenfalls, du kannst mich Taka nennen. Du sagtest, dein Name ist Makoto Naeki, richtig? Das ist ein guter Name, ein starker Name. Du solltest deinen Eltern dafür danken, dass sie dir so einen fantastischen Namen gegeben haben. Und um zu verhindern, dass der Name an Wert verliert, musst du dich jeden Tag dafür anstrengen. Das Leben ist es wert, jede Unze von Anstrengung in es zu stecken. Richtig? Richtig. Dieser Typ ist irgendwie nervig. Okay. Also nur um das jetzt gleich mal zu sagen, wenn die sprechen auf Japanisch, werde ich nichts vorlesen. Toko Fukawa, Ultimate Writing Prodigy, Ultimate für Schriftsteller. Ja, sie hat einen Roman geschrieben, als sie 10 war und über den jeder gesprochen hat und somit, der auch somit ihre literarische Karriere entfachte. 2 Jahre zuvor hat sie So Lingers the Ocean, eine Liebesgeschichte, veröffentlicht, von der gesagt wird, dass es ihr Meisterwerk ist. Das Buch war so ein Hit, dass Buch war so beliebt bei Frauen, dass Fischer schnell zu den heißesten Männern überhaupt gewotet wurden. Abgesehen von ihrem Alter hat sie zahlreiche Literaturpreise gewonnen und alle ihre Bücher sind sofortige Bestseller geworden, weswegen sie auch jetzt als ultimativer Schriftsteller bekannt ist. Wie sonst sollte man so einen jungen, talentierten Autor nennen? Aber ich dachte mir, sie sei eher so der Lovey-Dovey-Typ, nachdem ihr Meisterwerk eine Romanze und alles war. Was? Es ist nicht freundlich zu starren, weißt du? Hör auf, mich anzustarren, du dreckige Kreatur! Dreckige Kreatur? Nein, ich dachte nur... Ich weiß, was du nur dachtest. Du dachtest, du hast noch nie so eine hässliche Frau wie mich gesehen. Du dachtest nur, es sei so witzig. Nein, das ist, was ich wirklich dachte. Bemühe dich nicht einmal anzulügen. Ich weiß, es ist wahr. Andererseits, Ich weiß, dass du mich nicht einmal ansehen kannst. Was auch immer. Es ist mir egal. Ich bin es gewohnt. Wow. Wow, das nennt man wohl einen Minderwertigkeitskomplex. Ich war wohl viel zu... Es entsprach nicht dem, wie ich mir einen erfolgreichen Autoren vorstellen würde. Ja. Leon Kuwata, Ultimate Baseball Star. Ich erkenne seinen Namen. Er hat für die nationalen Highschool-Champions als Cleanup-Hitter gespielt. Der ultimative Baseballstar. Und eine hervorragende athletische Spezies. Du? Wirklich? Ha? Was ist los? Nichts. Ich bin nur überrascht. Ich dachte, als ultimativer Baseballstar und alles... Was hast du erwartet? Ein Kind mit rasiertem Kopf? Rasierter Kopf? Nein, ich habe nur erwartet, einen etwas sportlich aussehenderen, traditionelleren Baseballspieler-Typen zu sehen. Weißt du? Ich meine, als ich einen Artikel über dich gefunden habe und ein Bild von dir online, so sahst du zumindest aus. Ja! Was? Oh Mann! Du hast das Bild von mir, du hast ein Bild von mir gesehen, wie ich Baseball spiele? Echt jetzt? Ich hasse dieses Bild. Das ist nicht cool, das ist sowas von nicht cool. Echt jetzt. Ich bin gerade mega peinlich berührt. Ich hatte keine andere Wahl, okay? Unsere Köpfe zu rasieren ist irgendwie sowas wie eine Regel der nationalen Championships. Aber jetzt lehne ich es ab, mein Haar zu rasieren und ich werde es auch nicht wieder schwarz färben. Eigentlich, kann ich ehrlich mit dir sein? Ich hasse Baseball und das alles. Ich bin nie zu einer einzigen Übungsstunde gegangen. Er hat nie geübt und er war in seinem Team dennoch ein Starplayer. Ist der irgendwie sowas wie ein Wunderkind? Und sobald ich hier angenommen wurde, hörte ich mit Baseball auf. Ich habe meine eigenen Träume für die Zukunft. Einen Traum für die Zukunft? Mein einziger Weg in diesem Leben führt zur Musik. Kannst du diese Star-Qualitäten in meiner Aura spüren, richtig? Ich werde ein Sänger. Alles, was ich brauche, ist ein Songwriter und jemanden an der Gitarre und wir sind vollständig. Diese neue Version von mir, die ihren Träumen hinterherjagt, ist irgendwie super cool zum Maximum. Ich kann nicht glauben, was ich da höre. Ich habe mir nie vorstellen können, dass sowas von einem Baseball All-Star zu hören. Yamada Hifumi.
全ての始まりにして終わりになるもの。二つ名の方で読んでいただいても構いませんぞ。
Übrigens, wie sehr magst du die Welt der 2D-Kunst? Welt von 2D? Nun, in dieser Welt bin ich bekannt als der ultimative Fanfiction-Autor. Ich habe einst 10.000 Kopien von meinem Fancomic bei einem Schulfestival verkauft. Dieses Event ging in die Legende ein. Einige von ihnen haben es natürlich nicht verstanden und behaupteten natürlich, dass ich das Event beschmutzt hätte. Wie dumm kann man sein? Das ist echt nicht nett von ihnen, aber 10.000 Kopien einfach mal so zu verkaufen, ist wirklich beeindruckend. Die Worte von solchen Idioten bedeuten mir nichts. Ich bin wie Van Gogh, einfach nur seiner Zeit voraus. Ich bin ein Krieger, ich bin ein Krieger, der Tag und Nacht darauf verwendet, falsche Darstellungen von Fanfictions zu zerstören. Ich bleib bei Englisch, glaube ich. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning? It's about embracing your basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Nö. Ja, es tut mir echt leid, dass ich jetzt hier wirklich nur noch auf Englisch, aber das Übersetzen dauert echt ewig. Hi. Sayaka Maisa. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Maisono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she is in high demand to appear on TV and magazine everywhere. Here. But actually, that's not the reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... Well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm a psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one. Huh? Hey, by any chance? Now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, Jeez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess. Self-introductions are for introductions yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of little chit-chat. You are right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Okay, now to talk to those 5 people over there. Yeah. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been close as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance and proportions has been widely discussed online. Ich glaube, ich lasse das mit dem Lesen komplett. So what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that. Sure, got it. Here, I hammer it into my brain right now. Makoto Naegi, Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing? You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I just figure it out later and write it down. Anyway, glad to meet ya. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned, she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy.
どうも、はじめまして、藤崎千尋です。
Sorry, I get kinda embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you. Oh yeah. Good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that. Oh yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which was endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen. I'm really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Well, just cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything. Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Yeah, Junko! Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her in tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up reality. Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real. Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed. It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you are surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he is the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect even from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too. Oh. Hell yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Oh, come on, he's not the ultimate Yakuza. Can I ask you your name? She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at the school? What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you are some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you? Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Those four over here are the only ones left.
大神桜だ。
Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Okra, some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming HopeSpeak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Oi.
Hey, you. Huh? Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
なるほど。
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You are not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Yeah. Ich glaube, wo Sakura zuschlägt, wächst kein Gras mehr.
お初にお目にかかりますわね。セレスティア・ルーデンベルクです。
German! Mehr oder weniger. Celestia Luden... Huh? Ludenberg. It's my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer if you call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you are talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in veils of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her.
俺は葉隠康弘ってんだ。ねえ、ほどほどに頼むべ。
Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, is trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. Ah, okay, I give up. Huh? What happened? I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. So what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some press quiz sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We are not allowed to drink. We are in high school. Okay. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see, and, well, it's a long story. A few times? But I bet that is a long story.
戸上白夜だ。
Nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Tokami is the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title, Ultimate Affluent Progeny, is completely accurate. He is a definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Oi.
We are done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level like a king in training. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they are all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something? What was that about? Well, you see... Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously? Just after each of us got into the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that. Exactly! That's why we are all freaking out! And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it's a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about? Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hedge. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing here? Maybe we got up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something. What? Like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and told us off and we are not actually a school?
Mama!
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So, I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit. Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us? Ah, well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me. I was way up too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then it began. The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an incident.
今から入学式を執り行いたいと思いますので、地球体育館までお集まりください。ってことでよろしく。
What the hell was that just now?
じゃあな。
Well done, if you'll excuse me. Hey, what are you gonna take off just like that? Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real. Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking for that nap too. Why'd that have to kill the mood? Wait for me. I want to go with you. That is that done. I will see you all there. Not that anyone cares, but I'm going to go too. Everyone took off the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
やばいよ。
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
でも
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
なるほど。
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm kinda... No, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right?